Good morning. So, I went for a walk today. I went to the park and I had to get my thoughts together. So, I decided to reconnect and spend some time with God. So, this weekend, I just felt as though life was a little real, and I was totally fine on Thursday, but on Friday I just woke up and I missed my mom. So today's Monday. So I had to go through the feelings of missing my mom Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And just a little backstory. I'm currently pregnant, 27 weeks, and I'm excited. This is my fourth child. But every pregnancy, it hurts a little bit more that I don't have my mom. And that I can't call her. I can't ask for advice. I can't tell her the joys of pregnancy and how it feels. Every pregnancy gets just a little harder emotionally because it's like a wound resurfaces again. But I'm getting stronger. But just because I'm getting stronger doesn't mean it doesn't still hurt. I know that I am 33 and I lost my mom at 14. But that hole that happens, it does not close. You just learn how to get around the hole. You learn not to listen to certain songs. It's kind of like having an injury and you don't want to step on the injury. Like if you hurt your foot, you don't want to use that foot no more, but you got to use the foot again. But you don't want to because you're afraid that it's going to hurt just as bad. That's what pregnancy does to me. I'd be so excited to get pregnant and to be pregnant and that I'm bringing life into this world. But then the injury's there. So then you're so excited about the new life that you forget about the injury that you've had for almost 20 years. I had the greatest mom in the world. Not because what she did for others. She just had a really good heart. And sometimes I get sad that my children won't get to experience that heart. Sometimes I compare myself to that heart and I'm like, am I going to be as good as her? Or am I as good as her? Did she even see how great she was? It's really hard being a motherless mother. because those questions that you have, just small stuff. Do I give them formula or do I give them breast milk? Did you do that for me? You're kind of like filling in the gap and you don't know the actual answer. You want to know? You want to hear your mom say, hey, I did that with you, or you're doing a great job, Mercedes. Keep up the good work. You want that support. And even if you have other women in your life who are amazing, you still yearn for your mom. You still miss your mom. You still miss your lifeline. But what I've learned throughout this journey is, it is true, God will not put more on you than you can bear. Will it hurt? Yeah. Are you fearfully and wonderfully made? Yeah. Can I do all things through Christ which strengthens me? Even if it's trauma? Yeah. Do I like it? No. But do I have to pick up my cross and walk with it? Yeah. So I got out today because this is how I know I'm getting stronger. Usually, the enemy will tell me, isolate yourself. No one understands. Don't talk to anybody. No one will relate. Your situation is different. Or you've been through that. What you still whining about it? Shouldn't you have healed by now? And it'll sound like me. It'll sound just like me, like I'm giving myself a pep talk. But I'm like, God would tell me to tell my story. He would tell me there's someone else going through that, and if you keep it to yourself, how they gonna heal? How you gonna heal if you don't talk to nobody? But the enemy will tell me, sit in it, sulk in it, stay in it, spend time with me. You alright? You good? You gonna get better? Eventually. But eventually turn from days to weeks to months to years. Then you losing yourself. You losing your personality. You losing your mind. You losing your sense of self. You don't want to be around nobody. You don't want to talk to nobody. Because you feel like nobody going to relate. Your story is so unique. Or you don't want to burden nobody. You don't want nobody else to be sad with you. You don't want to pour into nobody, and you don't want nobody to pour into you, so you cut the top of the cup off, and you like, nah, I'm good. I put the lid on for right now. But that's not how you get through it. You have to go through it, even when it hurts. So I came outside today, get some fresh air. I'm not gonna lie, I hugged a few trees because I had to get back connected to God. And I see God in nature. I see his power in nature. I see his healing in nature. I see his story in nature, his sacrifice in nature. Just things like how different trees grow and they break off at some point, but they keep growing. It might not be how God originally designed it to be, or how they imagined themselves to be, but it's still growing. And I gotta keep growing, even when it hurts, even when it's painful.